Welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. And we found the giant snag machine robots that they made, but I don't think those would be very effective. I mean, it's one thing to verse a trainer and you don't expect them to capture your Pokemon because, dude, that's totally Haxor, Game Shark illegal. What are you doing? How can you do that? Nope, we got a snag machine on our arm, but it was concealed, so you thought we were just a normal trainer. I could see that being effective. But a giant robot with arms flailing at you saying, give me your Pokeballs, give me your Pokeballs, I don't see that being effective. Everybody's going to run away from it, or even worse, just chuck water on it. Just throw water, do Suicune's Hydro Pump if you have it, or Rain Dance for that matter. Yeah, just short it out. Suicune, dance around and make rain. I will take your Pokemon, I will take... explodes. So, nice idea, but yeah, snag them. You have not replicated right the actual technology that's on my arm, which is superior, and that's why we have it. And that's why we'll use it to take this Ursaring. A pretty awesome Shadow Poke. I actually did a Pokemon Week entry, Pokemon of the Week entry on it. I think it's a physical offensive type if you want to use it in metagame, but it's not going to do anything if it's taken a snooze. And that's good. If you can disable, mainly with paralysis or sleep, you don't want to do it with poison or burn, the Shadow Pokes, you'll have a lot better chance of getting them because they won't be committing any sort of suicide at you. They will be sitting there waiting for you to capture them unless they wake up and then they start with the suicide, and then you put them back to sleep because we don't want that. I will damage you as necessary to the point where you are good and captured, but not further. No, you must enter my PC. It's life in a box for you, and I should get back to that one day. Let's see. Yumo, you got it. You know you got it. You know you got it. You got an Ursaring. So it makes me sing. And you would too, because we're getting closer to our 100% goal of this game. And, you know, there is a, I guess it's 101% of this game if you want to consider it. There was a Jirachi disc that would allow you special access to, I think, a Wishmaker Jirachi? I'm not sure. I remember my friend, oh, we got an email from who? But I remember my friend traded me a few. Then I cloned them in Emerald using the Battle Frontier glitch, if you know what I'm talking about. Yep, I did that a couple times. So I think I have a few. So technically I have that poke already, but if you didn't get the bonus disc, which I didn't, you wouldn't get access to it. So that's like the 101% of this game. And there's also another legendary that I'm wondering if we're going to get or not. I'll show you the process of how to get it. But let's just say these jump cuts are because I record in bulk and I know that I sometimes screw instructions up. But I will show you the manner of getting the other legendary in this game, other than Jirachi. That is natural on every disc. You will see what that is. But not in this episode. No. This episode, we need to go back here, not talk to him. Actually, we do need to maybe talk to him. We'll go right past him and get potions. Because there's still some more things we can do in this hideout. I know we've been taking a couple of episodes in this place. Maybe you're getting bored with the scenery, but hopefully not the commentary. And there is maybe one more very important person we can verse here. We have to... oh, of course. We have to get past her before we go on to other doorways. And that's just fine. Oh, wow, she's actually got a jump fluff. She has a Mr. Poof. And it is a Mr. Poof. It's not even a Mrs. Poof. And the Gloom goes poof as well. Can't handle the psychic force. Really, this was the worst lineup for her to bring out. Okay, a Golduck, a little bit better. Oh wow, that jump fluff hangs on. I guess it's the difference in level. But still, I thought that would have been a one-hit KO. Well, I promise you it will be two. Goodbye. Jump! Can't jump anymore. Super Jump Fluff game. Imagine that if there was a Pokemon platformer Jump Fluff game. Oh, that strikes hard and confuses. She got your vengeance on me there. And Typhlosion is done. So, I have a question. The comments section needs to post today a little bit of an answer as to audio, as the clarity of my voice. What does it sound like? Is it better, worse, the same? The only reason I ask is because I got a new microphone that attaches to pretty much any basic microphone port. You know, the little circle that's like the headphone jack on any basic computer. I got that to plug into my camera, and this way I could do interviews without people having to wear this giant headset that I have for recording games. But this is, quite frankly, a lot better, because I don't really need to hear the game audio. I can turn it down super low so it's not picked up by the microphone, because the microphone that I got specifically hones in on the voice. It clips to the shirt, and it's really convenient. I'll actually put up a link in this episode so you can check it out yourself if you're into Let's Plays, doing walkthroughs yourself. I get a lot of emails, PMs, I guess they're personal email messages of YouTube, but I have my emails shut off on YouTube so they don't notify me through that. I just check YouTube every so often, all the time. But people ask tips on LPing, and one of the highest tips I can give is the best quality possible. You know, that's what you should shoot for. And it's not always possible, definitely not. I started with a camcorder on a DS, and it was not even well positioned. Things were out of frame. My freaking audio was horrible. It was a catastrophe train wreck. I'm surprised it has as many views as it does. Probably accidental. Probably. But oh, look at this. Coming back here was not an accident, because Gonzap is back. I got careless back at Religum Tower. Now things are different. We might be shattered, but this is home turf. This is where I make my stand. I can't lose. Alright, Gonzappy dude with your freaky facial hair. Show me what you've got, Armaldo. Oh, wow. I am super underleveled for this. This is going to be an interesting fight. Let's see what happens. Wow, 60s. This is what I don't like about this game. This is what really kind of delays the progress and makes me want to put it down, is all the grinding I have to do at the Colosseums. Maybe the battles have gotten more interesting at some point. But, oh man, we're so underleveled for this. Oh, so close! So, what? Why would you have a physical poke using, oh come on, using a special move? Also did an analysis on Machamp you could see on Planet Poke, but I would not have put Hyper Beam on that thing. The only reason it was so effective is because it's massively over-leveled comparatively, and Espeon is not the best in its defensive capabilities, or special for that matter. It's much more a special attacking. And Jump Bluff barely holds on, and it gets a boost. And we are way underleveled for this fight. Okay, so my biggest recommendation before coming here, before capturing that Ursaring, I mean, you can capture the Ursaring, but after you do that, if you go to Gonzap's lair, don't talk to him unless you are in his league. I am way out of it right now, and I just hope through double battle teamwork and moves that hit 2 Pokemon at once, we can slowly but surely whittle them down. Oh no, that was super effective. Alright, at least we knocked Machamp out. Machamp is no longer the champ! Surrender your title belt! He actually doesn't have the Pokemon Champion belt on in this game, I noticed. In some of the manga and I believe anime he did, but this game doesn't seem to have that. And great, Crawdaunt, we could put it to sleep. Go back to sleep. Or maybe just drain its energy. I think we're faster. Jump Fluff tends to be. Then we can regain energy, and hopefully it won't use like Aerial Ace. I hope. Maybe we should have put it to sleep. I don't know! We'll see. Aurora Beam Cannon. Beam Cannon, not so effective. Oh man, we gotta use Surf every time. Well, at least Crawdaunt doesn't have an ability. Brick Break. Oh boy. That's not very effective. Okay, cool. Not Aerial Ace. We are in a good spot. I think one more Giga Drain will do. No need to keep this guy on the field. And Armaldo is still asleep, so we need to power up our Surf. We need every boost of power we can get, and I don't really believe in the power items. I mean, I do use potions. I will try to use those and revives and things like that if I can. If I need to in this fight. But I'd rather not use power-up items. Granbull! The good thing about this fight, since we already claimed his Skarmory, is that we don't have anything to really gain from him. Just extra experience. It would be really cool if I could win this fight. Oh my goodness. Flame. Shit. That wasn't Flamethrower. That was actually something else. I don't know why I thought it said Flamethrower. So maybe we should go a bit defensive with Umbreon. Oh wait, that thing could use freaking Brick Break on us. Alright, we need to confuse the Granbull. And now that our Surf is supercharged, I'm hoping Armaldo faints. Die! Oh, it's super effective, but it looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO. I did some decent damage to it. No, I knew this was coming! Granbull. Oh man, Umbreon, you are a beast. You are a beast. Confuse him! Alright, now hopefully this thing attacks itself. Come on. Knock yourself out. Oh great. Now he's bulking up. He's just making himself bigger in attack. Actually, that could be working to our benefit. He's confused now, and the higher your attack, your physical attack is, the more damage you'll do to yourself if you're hurt by confusion. I don't know if you knew that little mechanism in the game, but let's use a revival on Umbreon. The roots and herbs and all that in the under are a really effective way of kind of getting over this extra level gap if you don't want to spam Colosseums like I don't, because they're nice and cheap, and this thing still survives!